All right, so guys, we are in the first days of Inazuma, and now we are on August 1st. It is finally time to go over the brand new shop for August in the first shop in Inazuma. I'm excited. I don't know what's going to be. I'm hoping that they changed it up a little bit, but we don't know. Also, if you didn't notice, at the top of the screen, we also have a charity stream going on Twitch right now, twitch.tv/Sekapoko if you want to join us. It'll be going on for the rest of the day. And of course, a link to that charity if you don't want to be on the stream. If you want to just donate randomly, you can, of course, get that in the link in the description below. Check it out. Oh, last thing on the charity stream. We are doing Primo Gem giveaways inside the charity stream. So if you donate the charity, you can get Primo Gems. Big pug. We've already given away over 100,000 Primo Gems today. So there's that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, the world has reset. We've given away so many Primo Gems today, and I am blown away by all the love and support. Thank you guys for donating to charity. You're wonderful for helping rare diseases out. All right, we're gaming for cures, but now we're gaming for gaming. Here we go. What is the W here? Okay, shop. First shop of Inazuma. Is it new? Is it Papega? What is it? Oh, that's the wrong shop. I'm so stupid. There it is. We got the Padudu! Beidou in the shop with Noelle. All right, so it's exactly the same as expected. Super nice, because we all got a free Beidou this month. And that is really nice. And Noelle is the easiest skip of your fucking life, fam. So that's great. If you did not know, and you are coming back to Genshin after a while, and you haven't played in a while, every single one of these royal weapons is big freaking doo-doo, okay? All of them are bad. And the reason they are bad is because they are attack percentage main stat weapons with ramp up crit rate. Now, if you think about these weapons innately, they can be good. However, you're going to need a ridiculous amount of elemental damage or other types of damage to even come close. We're talking uber mad lad copium levels of R5 whaletry to even come out. And that's, since this is a 4-star weapon anyways, this is never going to happen. You're probably never going to get a higher damaging weapon. So don't buy these. If you are on Europe or NA right now, and you are looking for a weapon for your Ayaka, please pick up the Black Cliff Longsword. It is a great weapon. It's your current best in slot for free to play for overall damage. The craftable weapon's pretty good, but it's really good for like keeping your energy recharge high, so you don't necessarily need it, even though it looks aesthetically pleasing. All right. For the other weapon, don't pick up any spear weapons. Just a heads up. If you didn't know, pick up 0 spear weapons pretty much for every character for the next month. Trust here. There's a theory behind this, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, you'll find out in 2.1. But there is kind of a caveat to getting these weapons, or a catch. Now, the Royal Bow, however, is kind of an asterisk for Yoimiya. Now, I am not sure, and this is actually the only royal weapon I am considering ever picking up because of the amount of hits Yoimiya does. And I'm actually somewhat considering this weapon, because if I use a Pyro Goblet with Yoimiya, this weapon potentially could be good for Yoimiya because the amount of hits that she does is pretty high. So there is a chance it's good. But I doubt it vehemently. I very much doubt this weapon's good at all, but I don't have any resource level, but I'm actually kind of curious. This is the only one I've ever been curious about, besides the Royal Spear for Rosaria, which is because you can snap this and it's potentially good, but otherwise, no. I would say none of the royal weapons, don't pick up any of them up unless you're like really just in the experimental phase. Okay, next up, Noelle constellations. Noelle is the worst possible pickup besides Barbara to pick up out of the Starglitter shop for constellations, because Noelle is the most common banner character out there besides Barbara. If you know what, if you're free to play, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're going for the cool character, and all of a sudden you get a random freaking Noelle, and you're like, what the hell, bro? And she's not even rated up, and you get her all the time. Okay, Noelle is the worst character to go in from there. Now, it's not saying she's a bad character. At C6, she's pretty darn good. She's okay. She's not like insane, but she's definitely not like the most broken character since sliced bread, but she's basically okay there. Okay, now the only character I want to talk to you about here is Beidou, and we're also going to talk about why you should probably skip her in general. So Beidou right now is not on this banner, but I think it was on the last banner. It was something really recent, right? And Beidou for constellations is exceptional. But the only constellation you need on Beidou is Constellation 2, which I got from someone's apparently, and the free banner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with Beidou. So you don't really need any other constellations besides Constellation 2. And then you have to wait all the way till Constellation 6 for her to have any major improvements for her kit. And Constellation 6 lowering Electro Shred is pretty nice, but it is not necessary. And with the new additions for potential Ball and Sarah coming out really soon, this makes this a pretty darn big skip as far as Beidou, unless you really like Beidou. She's my favorite character in Genshin since launch, and the only character that I actually like better than her is going to be Kazuha. Kazuha is now my current favorite character, but Beidou is always best girl for me, you know? I don't have her leveled on this account. I have 3 different accounts, so I can't have her leveled on every account, but she's definitely best girl for me. And if you want to play your Beidou, she's awesome. Constellations are not necessary past Constellation 2. Constellation 1 is kind of cool for help, and then but Constellation 2 is the big one. It's like C2 on Shinku. Very strong, very, very strong. It helps you for the AoE, for Chain Lightning. It's awesome, okay? Now, for everyone else out there, this is the major reason you should not buy anything in the Starglitter shop. Anniversary is around the corner, and if you haven't seen it before, I put out a video regarding Anniversary relatively not that long ago, probably a month ago or so. Link to that in the description below if you want to check it out. Since Anniversary is almost here, what happens during Anniversary is lots of sales from shops. Now, one of those types of shops, potentially, do not know this for sure, is going to be the Starglitter shop. So you notice how they have discounts in the Stardust shop right now. And you can buy your Intertwined Fates and Acquaint Fates, which you definitely should buy, by the way. You should pick those up for sure. But for Stardust and Starglitter, potentially, there could be something. I don't know this at all, by the way. This is just a conjecture argument. There could be something coming out for Anniversary for Masterless Starglitter or Stardust. Again, there's no information on this. There's nothing like talked about this at all. But a lot of times what happens is there are sales in many of the paid shops, including like top-up shops and things like that. But Starglitter shops and Stardust shops are like the next step of where there could be something for a sale. So my recommendation on both Starglitter and Stardust is actually to save almost all of it besides buying the summons, of course, right? And you should probably save them because getting like a little bit of Starglitter from now until later, whatever you do summons, is probably a really good resource to save, because if there is a discount, you're gonna be so glad. If there's not a discount, then saving is fine. And it's not like this shop is the best thing since sliced bread. It's not gonna be this shop is so broken that you have to pick something up right now. And Beidou was just out on a banner recently, so you'll be able to pick up another Beidou later if you want to. And a lot of people did summon for Kazuha banner. No, the Kazuha, what's the banner? Oh, no, I don't know. But she should be out again sometime in the near future, like in the next few months. So don't. This is not the last time you'll be able to pick her up out of a shop for guaranteed. So I don't recommend picking up her out of the shop. I also definitely 100% please do not buy wishes with Starglitter. You can buy the wishes later if you need them. But please, it is the lowest priority right now. Please do not buy wishes with Starglitter. Again, as I mentioned, if there's discounts later or something in the shop later, you're gonna be so sad that you did that, okay? We don't know anything. We don't know anything. But why do you need to do it now? You do it later. Oh shit, fuck it. That's gonna do it for this video. I just wanna give you some insights on where I'm at regarding the shop that you should probably save. Please don't overbuy this month. It is probably the best worth video. We're gonna do Spiral Abyss right after this, so you should check out the Spiral Abyss video really soon. And if you want to donate to charity, of course, link in the description below. Have a wonderful rest of your day, chat and guys on YouTube. Bye.